have you guys ever heard of poverty mentality? Some people are bloody wealthy today, but they are stuck. Like mental, I think there's mental slavery. There's also a thing like that. You are physically free, but you are mentally enslaved. You're mentally capacitated. You're mentally frozen in time because although your life is moving on, you are now 30, whatever. Your mind is like the child that you were whenever that incident happened at 7, 8, whatever, is stuck.
Okay.
So you just gotta let it go. You know, that's my own take on everything. And to answer your question directly, if a person came to me and told me, hey, Coin, I like you, this and the third, my family, blah, blah, blah. Honestly speaking, the first thing I said to the person is, thank you for opening up to me. Thank you for telling me about your family went through. I think you should go to therapy. Yeah.
You have an hot take.
So, yes, my hot take, I actually have two. My first hot take is going to be that small talks are a waste of time. When people engage in, some people like it, I'm happy for them, but I just think it's a waste of time.
It stresses me.
Yeah, the moment I see you're about to small talk me, I give you the awkward smile and I start walking away. So I'm just like, I'm not interested, babes.
That's where we are different.
To be honest, it's a valid one. It's a huge one. But can I also get you a pushback?
Okay.
We are in a society, especially in this corporate America, whereby it is encouraged. If you want to like get ahead in a firm, if you don't want to be on the chopping block, they need to know that you're visible. And I think small talk actually encourages that.
It's home and I broke that cause pure gold. Hosted by AK, Cash, and K, baby. Real voices, real talk, keeping it wavy. Hosted by AK, Cash, and K, baby. Real voices, real talk, keeping it wavy.
Welcome. Welcome to another episode of Home and Abroad podcast. And with me today, as usual, the usual suspects. I've been waiting a long time to use that phrase, the usual suspect. And the usual suspect will introduce themselves. Please, people from my left to my right. Let's go. The ladies first. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Hi, my name is Lady in Red. I'm happy to be back.
Hi guys, I'm the guy on the right. My name is Kesh. I am a young fellow. I'm a fresh girl. She's fellows. Pieniola Badmos. Kularamo.
Wow. The fact that they had to put in those little adjectives in there. I mean, before the podcast started already, guys, I need to confess to you guys. I know, from Hey Baby's introduction, she said it mainly read. If only you guys knew what I said before the podcast started, but I'm just going to leave that to everyone. You can get the session. I mean, I would want to say something that would make the boyfriend come for me.
Thank God Jesus is my boyfriend. And Jesus is not jealous.
God is jealous.
I know he's jealous, but it's not this type of jealousy.
Jealous God.
It's not this type of jealousy. So
do we want to go back in the Bible when you remember when Jesus was angry, or was the fact that they used this God's
his father's temple.
That's the sign of a jealous person.
Now I'm saying that in this type of situation, you can't be jealous.
He's a jealous lover. Jesus. You're going to play with Jesus.
Oh.
Well, yeah, guys, welcome to another episode. And this episode promises to be an amazing one. And I want you guys to grab your popcorn, your seats, get comfortable on whatever couch or chair you're in, and also follow along as we unravel some of my thoughts. I've been having all week, and I've been dying to talk to you guys about this, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm one of those people that jot down my thoughts, put them in the paper somewhere, and to unravel it before these people of intelligence, wisdom.
It's not easy to be Albert. Albert,
The way I'm trying you guys up. No, don't put me to shame. Oh.
we'll try.
The expectation is high.
No
We'll
problem.
try.
No
I'm,
problem.
I'm serious. This is going to be one of those that you really want to think carefully. We've
Okay.
not had this kind of conversation
In a
even
minute.
in a minute, and even behind the camera, we've not had such
Okay.
conversation. But I know I've put everybody's what's called tension. Tension is high now, but
Mm.
just let's bring it down a notch.
Mm.
When I just want to go around the room and then ask how the week has been, because we've had Mondays through to Fridays and even Saturday, right? And I'm pretty sure there's been an amazing thing you guys have been up to. Uh, you don't have to go into details. Whatever you feel that is out of the ordinary or just the normal, or
Mhm.
usual, you can let the viewers know. And I could also as well ask you guys to like expatiate on that. Yeah, but this time around, I won't say ladies first. I'll say Kesh first. Kesh,
Okay.
talk to me. Talk to me, man, bro. Talk to me.
It's been a mid stressful week, and that's
Mm.
because I traveled. But if there's one thing uh that I'll say, it's that snow is depressing for me, and I thank my God that I don't have to deal with snow all the time. Like just like a whole week of back to back snow. Like snow where I am right now is like rain. It's just like when rain fall.
Mhm.
Then by the time you are done with that set, there's a new batch. Like it's continues. So I'm like,
You have an idea of the inch of snow right now
I
where
don't
you are.
I don't. It's not even about the inch. It's not like that. The kind of, but it's just like constant
Yeah,
snow. So
yeah.
like, well, it's just depressing. Like all around. Like how can you live like this? Like, and you have to go out all the time and
Mhm.
like the only way I'm getting my sanity is staying indoor.
Indoor.
And
Like
talking boss.
it's just too much. But other than that, it's been uh like I said, me stressful week because of the travel, and I still have like other things to coordinate and do. So like I'm trying to keep up with those things while I'm focusing on why I travel. So it's just a mix of everything. But I can't wait. Like this is the first time that I will travel, and I'll be like, I can't wait to be back
To
home.
get back home.
Never like I'm always happy to travel. Like this is
Mm-hmm.
the first time I'm like, no, I'm going home. I'm going home. Well, yeah, it's been like that.
Like makes me wonder at times. Probably we could bounce off the answers amongst ourselves. Like, what kind of activities do people do like when it's snowing though? Like, how do you keep the hope alive? Like, for instance, like I don't want to be in a depressive state when it's snowing. Like, what are those things you think I can actually put in plans or plans you can put in place such that you know what I'm not in that depressive state. Like, what do you guys think? Because it's something I've always like wondered. Like, if the snow was kind of different where I am right now, because I know where I am right now in North Carolina, there's no snow, and yeah, there are days whereby the weather is so bipolar in nature, man. Because I'm always like, make up your mind. It's sunny today. During winter period, it's cold the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always like, okay, I like this weather, but still, it's not good on like the body
The
if it's
body.
having to like
Yeah.
change between days. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it kind of makes me wonder, like, oh, what do you think people typically do when it's winter or snowing in some places?
So from what I know, I think people that live in states where it snows like all the time, they just get used to it as though it's normal, like as though they live as though the snow doesn't exist. Like they move on with their life, like driving in snow, because that is another technicality. Driving in snow, going out in snow, like I think they just built their life around it, and it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't bother them. Like the first I think the first day that I got here at the car rental, I was like, the girl attending to us was like, "Are you guys ready for the snow?" She was saying it like as though like there's a
Excitingly.
festival coming. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. What? So like, and you see like how they move. They're kind of used to it. So it's just as though where it's sunny too. You've planned your day, clothing and everything. So like they are not
It's
bothered.
just another day for
It's
them.
just another day for them. Like
Mm.
where I'm coming from, if it snows, there's no work that day. And here, they are not even thinking about shutting down. Like snow is part is a way of life. Let's just keep going. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, for people that maybe enjoy being inside, like homebodies, they you just do whatever you need to do. Like maybe buy groceries, stock up,
Mm-hmm.
and just stay inside because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the last time I drove inside snow, I ended up ramming my car into the what's it called now? Is it the car?
Mm.
And this happened like inside my apartment complex. Like I was just turning out, and then
Yeah.
I turned. I was making a left turn, and my
The
car
tire
just
just skid.
da. The next thing I did was da.
Mm.
I said, God, 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 God. So
Mm.
How's that even different from, because I know there's a popular one that says like black eyes. I don't think you guys have heard about that.
yeah,
Black eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing when
Mm.
cars.
no, no, no.
So really, what, I don't know. Maybe you guys can help my knowledge here, or probably we can bring out Google and understand what black eyes then. Because I'm always thinking to myself, is it that the eyes is black in nature or what?
No, I
Mm-mm.
don't know.
Well, so because the floor itself is black,
Oh,
so yes. So when it becomes ice, it blends with the floor. So even your eyes, you wouldn't
I'm
see it. So
see.
it becomes black ice.
see,
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the actual snow itself is not even ice. It's just snow.
it just
It's
floor.
like
Yeah, I don't
it's
know
like
what to mean.
fluffy. It's very fluffy. So when water touches snow, it then becomes ice. And if that ice is on black ground, it becomes black ice.
I
Mm-hmm.
think that's why
Like
they
transparent
put
coating of ice,
salt
basically.
on
Yeah.
to like melt the ice to avoid black
Yes.
ice. So the whole point of like putting some salt on the road is to like avoid that black ice, right?
And
Not
also to give you
necessarily that. It's to
friction,
melt the ice.
Okay.
and
It's to
like
melt ice.
and to
Yeah,
give you friction. Like when you walk on it, I think it gives
it
some
gives
sort of
friction as well.
friction. But I think it's to also melt the ice, like as
That's the primary reason for it. It's just salt and ice would
Because I
melt
always
what
wonder,
would turn to water.
why are they calling it black ice? Why are they calling it black ice? This thing is not, but it makes sense though. It makes
Yeah.
perfect sense. And I
And
mean,
if you step, and the reason why they tell you is because you can't see it. So you would think you're walking on just the regular floor until you step on
mm,
it and then you fall.
you're on
I've
the
fallen one too many times on black ice. One,
no,
and the thing with the fall is you never fall front, you always fall
wow,
backwards because you're stepping like this. So the moment you step on the ice,
it goes this
it's
way.
gone.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's coming. Oh,
So
not that really.
and that thing hurt.
yeah, it hurts because your head will slam the
Oh,
floor.
Mm.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, thanks, Kesh, for that. I hope things get better where you are right now.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
it won't get better. So I'm just going home. I'm going to very soon. It's fine.
What about you? What about your K
It's
baby?
time to go.
What's going
I had a very good week. Where I am, it doesn't get cold. Allegedly.
I
I
let
woke I woke up I think mornings ago and it was like 30 something degrees. I was shocked. I was like, oh, I
on?
thought because like the days leading to that it was like in the 70s and 80s and I just woke up and it was 30 something. It was pretty cold, but it wasn't unbearable because I'm coming from North Carolina where it gets pretty cold. Um I think that's it. My week was just honestly very chill. There wasn't any ish to it. So yeah, except from the day I woke up super cold. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's very interesting and very straight to the point. For me,
Hmm.
I was just thinking about like the week generally, and I mean, same old. Like I said, I'm always on the road, and for every time I'm always on the road, is the fact that I have to like um warm up my car like
Yeah.
for a minute, like before actually stepping on gas, or you understand what I'm saying? And I
Mhm.
have to,
Hmm.
like warm up that. I don't know about you guys. I feel like yeah, aside from the fact that you need to warm up the car itself, I
Mm.
feel like it's also important that there are certain cars that you just need to warm it up because of the engine.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
think of cars like, let's say, Toyota now. You turn on
That one is ready to go.
it's very cool. Well, that's some iconic car, like my own car, the Ion days. That hey Jesus, that you have to like turn on the ignition and wait like 10 minutes. And the way I know
Yeah.
that the engine is warm up, the temperature thingy
Gauge.
has to go to the middle, and I'm like, that was I think this is the very first time about like reflection about cars, and I'm like, for this reason, my
Car
next car
Pascal.
has to not have this issue. I need to be able to like turn on the ignition and go.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way I think for them as though they are humans. To think of when you wake up and you just jump out
That's
of the
how I
bed
think
and
about
you
it
keep
too.
going. So like they
Yeah.
also have to
Good
put
analogy.
into consideration like
Oh, it's a new day.
it's
I
been in
have
the
to
cold. It's
wake
even the
up.
fact that it sat in the cold like in
Yeah.
this season now overnight to let
Yeah.
the oil flow, from
You say cars and like any other technology have emotions.
not that emotion, but if you want the best output, because if you start the car too sometimes and you just ram on the acceleration, you can feel the struggle like kiki, 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 like it's trying to. So, but when you allow
It's
it to like,
dragging.
yeah, it's just dragging. So like you can tell in the output that you get actually.
Justice
And I
for
think that's why the technology of being able to start your car remotely is one of the like if you can have it in cars, like
yeah,
especially for new
like
cars,
I
I
said,
think
yeah, I think that's a
it's
very
it's very
very
nice because
yeah.
like you can do like a 10 minutes head start. So by the
Yeah,
time you get
and
in,
from the moment you step into your car, you're ready to
you are
go.
ready
I
to
think
go.
that's a very, I mean, it's an amazing one. It's a very amazing
I
one.
think my best technology, well, not my best, but one of the ones that I really like, not with cars, but just that convenience is
Mm.
being able to fix your thermostat. Yeah, your thermostat when you're out of the house. So for example, when I traveled for Christmas and I came back in the new year, it
Mhm.
was a little bit chilly. It was getting chilly and everything. And I just knew I've been away from the house for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That house is going to be freezing. When I was in North Carolina, every time I would travel with like the family and everything, we turn it off on our phone. 2 hours before we get home, we turn it back on, and then the house stays like you're walking into a warm house.
As though you
That
never leave.
feeling,
Internet of
just
things,
kiss,
IoT,
just
Internet
kiss.
of things, Internet
Yeah.
Yeah.
of things. That's just, I mean, there were a lot of like technologies we only read about like back home in Nigeria before coming to this country. Like,
You read about it,
You read about
but you're seeing
I
it.
experienced it. But now,
Yeah.
like, it's almost like, and the very first time I always
Now
come
you're living in
in
it.
technology, like such technology, I'm always like, oh, finally, I can relate. You understand? Like,
Mm,
the
well,
relief, like, it's no longer new to you. You're not like surprised by it anymore. You're just like, it's now normalized. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like,
hmm
see, the beauty of exposure, guys. Like,
it's
and
I,
I'm,
okay.
and I'm
I, I
thinking
mean,
to
I'm a big
myself,
fan for
unlike
for
you
that.
guys, the
Mm.
one I'm here to experience or live in
Mhm.
is a self-driving car. I'm looking forward to that day. I don't know if you guys have had any experience with this.
I have.
I've not actually.
I'm looking forward to that, honestly.
I've not.
What
It,
made
it
me
was it was mesmerizing, but then I think I quickly got over it. I don't know, like what's the word in Yoruba and called Kinjamiloju. I'm not.
Not, you know,
It's not freaked out. I'm not. Whatever the English is, I'm not
fully
always.
impressed or
Yeah,
like the
like
excitement is not.
yeah. So when I got
It's
into it,
very
I was
for a
just.
little
It
time.
was like for me, it was just Nobel discovery, lovely, lovely new stuff, and that was just it. I was
as
just like,
if you were going to like ride in one? That's the question.
yeah, I knew before I
Oh,
got into it.
so there were like, what was the expectation before prior to that moment?
I think for me it was just let's see what they're talking about. I feel like
Oh,
that's how it always is for me for
what
everything. Let's see.
of this one? Yeah, I know what. I don't think I'm going to be
I've not
excited.
actually
I don't think that's what it is. I think generally, like I don't think I'm ever like crazy pumped about
like
a lot of
anything
things.
for
Yeah.
long.
I'm
Like
just
I mean, I've seen it in school. Fine. What
You
else?
think will excite you?
what do you say, Cash?
I'm saying you're saying you've seen it. Oh, okay, cool. That's
Yeah, I'm like, we just
next.
move on.
Like
Next, yeah. I was like, next.
Is there anything at all that you would think you are looking forward to and you're like, oh man, or you get me excited? Like,
Me,
yeah, anything at all.
the day I finally jump out of a plane, like,
Okay.
yeah, that's something I feel like I'm going to document that because I don't document things in
The
my,
reason
but that one,
I'm really careful about like labeling you as this person that, oh, what would somebody do? How, like, would someone that have to go like above and beyond just to like get her excited or get her
impress me.
impressed? You understand? Because you really don't want to like throw off that perception to people, or maybe someone that you guys might eventually get close to with in the future.
Mm,
You understand?
mm.
That's why I'm like, it's okay to always put it out there that, oh, people, there's something that
I do like
maybe.
small things. I think I like small things. And I think because I am an experienced person, so like I would rather pay for an experience than pay for, I said it before on the pod, I'll pay
Yeah.
for an experience than pay for wedding and things like that you get. So so I feel like because I've experienced quote unquote so many things on my own. So I don't know. When people now start talking about, oh, I can't wait for this, I can't wait for that, I'm just like,
The bar.
okay, let's see what's there.
The bar. Because I've experienced this thing by my own self.
No, I didn't really like that. I've done indoor skydiving and it was lovely. So I'm looking forward to the actual jumping out of a plane.
It's actually
The
I
only
think
thing that is holding me is because America doesn't necessarily have like a beautiful view to jump out of. I want a beautiful view to jump. I mean, I'm sorry to America. I want a beautiful view to jump out of. So I and my sister were talking about it. I was like, maybe when next I take a trip to Dubai or somewhere exotic, I want a lovely view.
you just
America's
don't want to
view,
jump. You want a good
But
view for it.
yes, I
Like
want a
if I'm going
gorgeous
to
view.
jump, I mean I might
Let
as
it be
well
worth
get
it.
I
yeah.
understand that. I
Yes.
understand
I
that.
don't want to jump in
What
the
those
desert.
I think what those corporation that actually what's it called are involved with all this skydiving promises also they experience in it in the like in the moment itself, and they also
Mm.
leave you with an experience. They take a video of just the whole
A video of you, picture, 360, all of that.
360 of everything, so that you can and then you ask for the video and you also take it home, you play it, and I'm like, oh, that's a very whoever
It's
came up
good
with that idea
experience.
is I think
Gorgeous.
I mean the person is, trust me,
Mm-hmm.
It's good
is
Mm-hmm.
experience.
Yeah.
one of one. Let's put it like that. One of one. People
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
experiences like that. Um, guys, I don't think I've been transparent with you guys enough, man. I don't think I've been transparent with you guys enough.
Really.
Uh, just very few people know this, and I feel like it's high time for me to come out and open up. It's something that's been bothering me for so long, guys. No, forget. I'm serious. Forget that I'm setting the stage. It's a segue to my question, guys.
This is an unserious
I don't
cousin.
know just
After
how
family
much,
meeting.
guys. I'm serious here. Catch me.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm
I'm
saying. But
serious
yeah.
here. I'm
Okay,
serious.
okay. Okay.
Like I said, I've not been transparent with you guys enough. I don't know if it's something I've mentioned. Maybe by
Maybe
the
try
time I
to not
start talking,
impregnate anybody. But let's keep going.
My own is, are you coming out of the closet?
Um,
What is going on?
like
all things, man.
Okay, yeah,
that
yeah.
was K's reaction. Like, is it what I'm thinking?
Well, okay.
Even that.
Let me just before you guys start labeling me what I am not.
Okay.
Let me just say what's on my mind.
Okay.
So I don't know about you guys, man. When it comes to being transparent, not just in friendships now, I think we hardly are transparent when it comes to friendship, maybe with the opposite gender or same gender. I know for a fact when it comes to like same gender friendship or friendship with my boys, I don't think boys really, 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 really open up like that. They do,
Mm-hmm.
they claim they do, but there's still some things that I know for a fact as a guy, you wouldn't want to still share. You still owe them to your chest because you really don't know who's who. You don't know, maybe in the future somebody gets excited and then boom, your secret is out in the open. Or maybe you guys fight or have a disagreement, it's out,
Mhm.
boom. Because of those, like, how do I put it? What's the word now? Unforeseen circumstance, you really
Mm.
keep things to you. I think that's why most people keep things to their chest. All right.
Mm.
For me, I am. I think I come. Not that I think I come from a family whereby my dad married. I mean, engaged in serial monogamy. I don't think if I've mentioned it to anyone. If you guys
Monogamy or
serial
Monogamy.
polygamy?
monogamy,
What?
there's a difference. I think people
What?
that
So he
name.
had
There's a
multiple
difference between serial
legally married
monogamy.
wives.
Yeah, before he breaks up with he breaks up with it and then marries another one. I think
Okay.
polygamy is when you marry like multiple
Multiple.
wives under the
The
same
same.
Okay.
roof.
Okay.
Not necessarily the same, but maybe at the same time, right? That's the difference between serial monogamy and polygamy itself. So my mom happened to be like the second wife. This was
Mm-hmm.
the first wife. Things
Mm-hmm.
didn't work out with the first wife, and my sister happened to be the outcome of that first marriage, and
Mm-hmm.
my mom, and his his current wife right now is the third one, and hopefully the last.
The
Right.
last.
And this
Mm-hmm.
was somebody that raised me from when I was like 7 years old, actually.
The
So,
third wife raised you from 7. Okay.
so this is pretty much like you could call it like his how would I say his one relationship that has lasted that long,
Okay.
right? Which I have to applaud him. I mean, it's possible that he finally found what he wanted, or they both have like how would I say an understanding. Let me put it like
Mm-hmm.
that,
Yeah.
which is a very good and something that we always like want to have from the first go, and the only time that we want to, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, which is a segue to my question, like, do we think, for instance, like, would a history of like failed marriages in your partner's family put you off? And I asked myself, like, throughout this week, that was what I was actually asking myself. I think I came across it. I came across this topic or something similar from two incidents about this week. One of it was because I've been was watching a lot of like Pastor Bilapana's video a lot, and there was this series on relationship. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there was a time he had anytime he has an issue with the wife, and he tells the wife, "I see, I really want to make this thing work. You know where I come from. I come from a broken." So he's able to open up that way, like,
Mm.
and to also have somebody that after hearing that does not judge you, or it's not a deal breaker for them. So that was the very first time I heard that, and I'm like, I really don't want to trivialize this issue, or I don't want to say, oh, it's normal. Because let's be honest with ourselves, when you are trying to like get in a relationship with somebody and you want to be transparent as possible, you want to open up, how do I know that this particular thing, when I mention it to somebody, they don't see it as a red flag? They don't project that, oh, I hope I don't have similar incidents in my life as well. Like, I don't know. It's a it's a very is it rude awakening or what do I call it? But
Mm-hmm.
I really want to understand what you guys' point of view are. That's number one, because I asked myself, this is me, this is my own story. I
Mm.
really don't know just how my future partner will take it. And also, I also asked myself, will it be a deal breaker as well for me if the tables were turned? So, guys, you can call it what you want. You can call it a dilemma. You can call it
Mm.
an hot topic. You can call it, but I am presenting this to you guys, and I want to hear you guys' view. And there is no ceiling to this. You can go as far as your thoughts take you. Let's go, guys.
Hey.
Can I go first?
I don't want to
Yeah,
ask
you
you.
can.
So I can I talk as though I'm talking to you, not just generally.
I don't understand.
Like, I want to direct my conversation to you. Like,
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
okay.
Let's go.
So when I heard what you're saying, I think my first question to you is going, let me say generally, my first question to the person, if I heard this, if somebody came to me and you're telling what you just told me, would be, the first question would be, does it bother the child? Which in this case would be you. And if the person tells me yes, what I'm assuming is that the person is having a trauma response, because that is a traumatic incident. It's a traumatic incident because you know what the norm is versus what you experienced. And what you experienced has some type of impact in your life. So that's what makes it a trauma response. And then there are different trauma responses. There's flight, there's fright, there's flop, there's freeze. And I think, I might be wrong, when somebody is talking about it in this way, the person is in the motion of freeze because you've experienced something. You are not actively running away from it, but you are stuck in it and trying to find a world around you that would give you like a soft landing on it, if that makes sense. I have personally actually experienced a person that went through a physically broken home, right? And the person kept telling me, I don't want what my parents went through. Like the person just, he kept hammering it. I don't want what my parents went through, that good stuff. And for me personally, I could not comprehend why he kept capitalizing on not wanting what his parents went through. But when I spoke to my own therapist on the person's behalf, the therapist then told me the person is, though they're moving on with their life, but you're frozen in time because you keep looking back at whatever it is that meant to you. Funny enough, the home that your parents have might actually never be a toxic home, but whatever that perfect picture family meant to you versus what you want to build, they are completely different. And she did say to me that a person that thinks that way would most likely end up being that person that they don't want to be. Because what happens is when you try hard not to be something, you're mirroring that thing subconsciously. Because that thing is something that is in your forefront. I must not divorce. I must not. Yeah, very. And yes, it's good to aspire, prospire, inspire, whatever it is you want to pire, right? It's good. But how about you shift the focus from stop capitalizing on I must not have my parents' home to start declaring the kind of home you want. So when you meet a partner, don't capitalize on, hey, I'm from a broken family. Capitalize on telling her, this is the family I want with you, telling him, this is the family I desire. What do you desire? Then there would then come a point in your life where you will tell the person the story of where you're coming from, not from a place of empathy or sympathy, from a place of, hey, this is my story, this is my journey. It's not from a place of tread with caution, my parents were divorced. No, no. You just have to start working intentionally on, hey, I don't come from the nicest of childhoods, that good stuff. Have you guys ever heard of poverty mentality? Some people are bloody wealthy today, but they are stuck. Like mental, I think there's a word, yeah, mental slavery. There's also a thing like that. You are physically free, but you are mentally enslaved. You're mentally capacitated. You're mentally frozen in time because although your life is moving on, you are now 30, whatever. Your mind is like the child that you were whenever that incident happened at 7, 8, whatever, is stuck. So you
Okay.
just gotta let it go. That's my own take on everything. And to answer your question directly, if a person came to me and told me, hey, Coin, I like you, this and the third, my family, blah, 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 blah. Honestly speaking, the first thing I'll say to the person is, thank you for opening up to me. Thank you for telling me about your family went through. I think you should go to therapy. I think so. Me personally, is not a problem if the person's family is whatever they had in their.
Is a case of, and I think this is it, right? It's just like it's over it. Not like it's not like over the. How do I wait? I want to present this in a
You want to word it? Okay.
yeah, I want to word it in a manner that you understand where I'm coming from. So
Okay.
in putting it out there is to let you understand, like it's part of like, you know what, okay, is there anything you want me to know before we engage in this? Like not like maybe terms and agreement or terms and condition. No, it's a case of
Transparency.
do you really want to like get involved in this for your own, like you have, in as much as I have a decision to make, you have a decision to make as well. Like this is it here. It's not a case of I'm dealing with a trauma or I'm not over this stage. It's a case of, let me paint a picture to you. Will you be cool for that you're dating or you're gonna get married to somebody that, yeah, this is how they grew up? The questions you ask yourself, like, oh, do you come from a family? Like, what's your family like? You get people ask this question
Kinda-
from day one because you're more or less like saying that, oh, the person you choose it another time and place, not necessarily at the beginning of the relationship.
So the way I see things is this is Coinsola. This is Coinsola. But Coinsola has gone through this. They are two separate things. Whatever happened is an event, is not your identity.
The person talking to you now, the guy
Right.
presenting to you, like, is he
Right.
like? Let me just put it like, is he a deal breaker for you? Like, if you get to know that,
I
okay,
already answered that. It's not a deal breaker as long as it's not something that is greatly impacting your productivity as a person.
okay,
It's not a deal breaker because, again, like I said, if somebody's parent has gone through divorce, separation, or whatever, it is not your identity. That's why I don't see it as a big conversation personally. It is an event that took place in your life at some point. Yes, it negatively altered you, it negatively impacted you. But if a person comes to me and tells me that, and the thought process of telling me is, Coin, are you ready for the baggage? That is a problem for me. Because now you are changing the event to your personality. That's not who you are. You were a part of an event. It impacted you negatively. Drop it. The person that went through the event is not you, babes. It's your parent.
but now,
Drop it.
okay,
Wait. It
okay,
emotionally impacted you. Granted. But figure it out. Heal from it. That's why I said when you come into a relationship, instead of coming with the energy of my parents were divorced, I don't belong divorced. How about you say, hey, this kind of family I want to have. This is what I expect from my partner. Like, build a confirmation of what it is that you want from that person instead of focusing so much on what happened to your parents and what you don't want to happen to you. If that makes sense. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Dr.
So let
Kish.
me quickly come
okay,
in.
continue.
Okay, you are full of wisdom. I,
Thank
I
you.
I wish I had flowers to give you right now. Yeah.
You just
So when I heard the question, right, or the whole scenario, I broke it down into three things, and I'm going to
Okay.
start from there, and I'm going to also give you more context as I go on. So the first thing is presentation. How are you presenting this information? Yes, it's okay to be transparent. Yes, it's okay to talk about your past. Yes, it's okay to talk about things that have shaped you somehow, like things that you have experienced. But like Kay said, how is the information being presented? Is it being
Mm-hmm.
presented as, well, I do have this background, I've experienced this thing, but this is what I want? Or are you presenting it as, I'm coming from this problem, this is a baggage, this is something I'm dealing with, there's a possibility this might happen, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's now like an emergency situation. That is when, okay, maybe we have to look into things. Maybe you need to seek therapy or heal, or find a way. Now
Mm-hmm.
the second thing is, yes, we cannot take the fact that that experience has shaped you in one way. You've seen some things. Now
Mm-hmm.
my second question is, what did you learn from that experience,
Mm-hmm.
right, that will now shape your future steps? Okay, you've seen
Mm-hmm.
this, you've seen that, you do not like this, you do not like that. And then the next thing would be, what have you done to move away from that? So for me, I grew up in a polygamous home too, so I can relate to some like,
To some extent.
yeah. And some of the things I saw were not great. Like, and I do not want this, I do not want that. And consciously and subconsciously, those things will affect you in the way you deal with things. And then it's now a thing of healing. What do you do? Okay, I don't want this, I don't want that. And then you gradually now, maybe it's to read, maybe it's to go to therapy, just to be able to build
Yeah.
what is ideal for you, but not take that experience as though it's now, this is my
Your
reality,
identity is
my
you, is me.
identity. And then the way you present it. So yes, it's okay to let the person know, well, I do
Yeah.
think from this
That's
thing,
where you come from.
but it's how you say it. If you say it from a place of concern, then I'll be concerned, and I will
Yeah.
start to look into things and want to, check your behavior and check and balance things out.
Mm-hmm.
So presentation is key. If it's
Mm-hmm.
presented well in a way that is being understood. Of course, it's not a red flag. Nobody, even the people that come from good homes,
Two parent homes, they are
they have
traumatized.
their own. It's
Yeah.
but it's the way you present it, and then what did you learn from these things? What are you going to improve? What are you going to do differently? And what have you done so far based on the things that you said you are going to do? That's all.
And I do want to circle back on what you just said, that when the situation happened and you're having a conversation with you, and when a person comes and they talk to you, oh, I'm going through this and that. That's why I said from the beginning that I believe is a trauma response. Because there's a way a person can tell you, for example, I've been abused before. There's a way they can tell you that you immediately go into protection. Who did it? Let me call. Da, da, da. And there's a way a person will talk to you that you'd be like, oh, my friend, I'm so happy that you're in a better place now. Because you can just see that it happened. It was an event. You might not fully have healed, but you are walking through it. You're walking through life. You're not making that your sole purpose. You see some people that when you meet them, I met somebody over Christmas. We sat and we spoke. She's a girl. In the space of 30 minutes, she told me about her life. And all I could say when she was done, I mean, I was interacting in the conversation, but when I walked away from her, all I said is she's burdened because you don't know me, but you felt the need to just let it out, just talk about it. Just so you know, if let's say we spoke about something that led to our life, it can be a thing of, oh, I'm talking about an event in my life, but there was nothing I said or did that led to her just talking and talking, you know. Yeah, that could have triggered the conversation. So
I
yeah.
mean, you guys are, I mean, like I said, I mean, I didn't make any, there was no mistake. I didn't regret that you guys would come up with good analysis of the situation. And
Mm,
if there's anything I think I needed to just add to that is that, like, if you as a person or whoever is in this situation is making conscious efforts, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. And conscious efforts to ensuring that, like, there's no repetition of that from what people have said or from what KDB and Kesha said. That is either through maybe therapy and reading books also help, like, on that front for that topic, relationship. Before you even get into any relationship at all, I would recommend, like, yeah,
mhm,
do that. It's very important.
mhm,
Like, listen to
mhm,
podcasts, edifying podcasts around that topic as well. Because I'm a believer that when you constantly hear something, it registers in your memory and it
mhm,
shapes one's future. Also have good mentors as well around this that you can actually share, and mentors that have actually gone through it or are going through the institution of marriage is very, very important.
mhm,
Yeah.
And amongst many other things that I can't remember right now, but like I said, overall, ensure you are making active efforts when it comes to that, and you give it time and come from a place of positivity as well. Like KDB said, like, that's one way, an ideal way to go about it. But I'm really happy that I actually can bring this topic in this manner, and you guys can
mhm.
actually let me know what you guys think in the comment section as well. Do you think it's a red flag when a partner you're about to, like, be involved with or be in a relationship or get married to has this sort of, like, family background, and is it a red flag? And let us know in the comment section, and yeah, we'll take the topic. Anything, is there anything that you feel like we've not touched upon, put it in the comment section as well. We'll refer back to it in our
Yeah.
next episode. Uh, for me, guys, I think, I don't know about you, this is a great place to end the conversation around this, and to just, like, end the episode proper. Do you guys have some hot takes? Because I know there's some. If you have some hot takes
Hmm.
that you have been thinking about it here and you find so weird, and you would probably need people to just stop do
Hmm.
or stop engaging in, let us know. If not,
Let me check.
maybe people, our audience, can actually tell us some hot takes that they've seen around lately and they're just not in agreement with.
You guys don't have hot takes?
I don't have hot takes. I was
Well,
hoping you guys have hot takes, but
my
I have
the
an
one
hot
that
take.
has
The way
the one
Morocco
that has been
treated us
ringing in my
in
head is
semi-final, I don't like it.
huh?
Huh?
What?
The way Morocco treated Nigeria in this AFCON final, I don't like it. And they try to do the same thing to Senegal now. Like it's kind of
Yeah,
very crazy. So
yeah,
it's been
I've
going on.
seen
They
that
had to
too.
like pause the game for like good, if I'm not mistaken, 10 to 15 minutes just
Mm.
to ensure. So that's my hot take.
That's a lot. I think my I mean I don't know, but I think that coffee is just a way of corporate people getting high without
Oh my God.
they want to get high, but they don't know how to bring alcohol in. I'm just saying.
Allow me. I mean, why are you passing through the corners? Talk to me.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying for all the coffee lovers out there, you guys want to be high, but you found a way of bringing it to the.
But I think it's a very good. Okay, let's understand what an eye is, right? I've never
Mm.
seen people get eye and they get work done.
Mm.
I've seen people get high and they do fantabulous work.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Some
they
people
go
get high and go take exams.
like this. I'm even saying alcohol high.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Because there are different type of eye now.
Alcohol, like
But
rum,
see,
40%.
Actual
let me
alcohol.
ask you a question now, guys. I
Mm.
said so what you're saying are you've seen people get eye and they are productive the next minute, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they are working. They
Yes,
are they are
get
using
eye now and
alcohol
the
as
next
the
minute they're
propeller.
productive.
Huh?
Let's understand. Like they get eye now and the next minute they're productive.
Okay, so this is the scenario. Someone is working, pam, 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 pam. Feels like I need some booster. Get a shot of tequila or like rum, downs it, continues working, needs more motivation, needs more energy to go through the day, gets more shots, and it keeps.
We're not asking ourselves. So I have two what's it called? Two how do I push back to that?
Mm-hmm.
Number one is that how then do we measure their productivity after? Like how were you saw this scenario, you saw it happen to you, to
Well,
the person, but were you able are you able to judge that person's productivity at the end of the day? And number
I mean, they kept working. I don't know how to judge the productivity.
exactly. You're not so sure that the work they're actually doing after they've consumed the alcohol translates into an effective and productive work. That's number one. There's no metric to judge that. That's
Mm-hmm.
number one. Number two is would I want a doctor or somebody in the line in that line of like medical this thing take alcohol? Like, do you think somebody can actually drink and then operating on the patient the next minute? It's not
Well,
possible.
some doctors smoke too, and they do all of these things, and they come back to. So
Well,
people
I don't
do
know.
I
also.
mean, I guess ethically speaking, they're not supposed to smoke and drink. Some of them do smoke and drink and then go to the hospital. Some of them, 'cause I don't think that there's any breathalyzer for them before they walk into the OR or anything like that. They just do their washing of hands, prep OR, all that thing, and go in. So, for all you know, the person that did your surgery was very much high on something.
And
And
good for
even
And
them.
then,
They
see,
have
and then
mass
there,
money.
yeah, and then there are levels to highness. Something like, okay, there's a level called the flow where
Flow state.
yeah, flow state, everything is just and I think that could be a type of high where you're just in a state of
In that
flow.
zone of
Different things can take you to the state of flow. Literally, music can take you to the state of flow where everything is just you're just otilo, you're
you're
just gone.
in that zone. But that
Yeah.
yeah.
I need to. Can we also understand that? Are you saying that in that zone whereby any law is the person
Mm.
still able to like function really?
That's why we are saying that some people very much function even under the influence of some type of
Yeah.
drug use. Some people do function. It just depends on your body.
We'll
Yeah.
never know if truly like if truly and truly those I actually get people productive. I don't know because we don't even know
Just
that.
like how some people say that they are morning people. Some people say they get more work done in the mid. Some people wake up at 3 a.m. to start cleaning the house. Like they have like when everyone is up and active at 8 a.m. Their own has to be 3 a.m. If they should wake up at 8, they are useless. So yeah, some people are just like that. Like we're built differently. Where
Yeah.
what gives you ginger and everything is different. I've seen TikTok videos of people, professionals in their flask. You see them drinking from a flask, but then when they bring out the cup that is inside the flask, you're like, wow.
Okay.
You're like, wow.
Oh,
You
man.
know.
But it's
So
interesting. I mean, for me, I
mhm.
like my black coffee in the morning, man, with two shots of what's it called? Just two shots. Yes, get it wrong and get the day going.
If people are looking for
my
something to get you there, so I mean, no hate on coffee or anything. No. I drink coffee too sometimes, but so
mhm.
I just look around,
um
everybody like coffee, 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 coffee. I say just drink tequila and let's know what you want.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't have to
So yes, my odd take, I actually have two. My first odd take is going to be that small talks are a waste of time. When people engage in,
I
some people
second.
like it and I'm happy for them, but I just think it's a waste of time.
It
Like,
stresses me.
yeah, the moment I see you're about to small talk me, I give you the awkward smile and I start walking away. Because I'm just like, I'm not interested, babes.
That's why we are different.
I just,
be honest, it's a valid one. It's a huge one. But can I also get you a pushback?
Mm.
okay.
We are in a society, especially in this corporate America, whereby it is encouraged. If you want to like get ahead in a firm, if you don't want to be on the chopping block, they need to know that you're visible. And I think small talks actually encourages that. So how do you like? How do you
I
then?
mean, I feel like if you like talk to the CEO, the CSO, the COOS, if there's going to be a chop, there's going to be a chop. I feel like if
It,
you're very effective, for example, in the workplace, there are some people
Okay.
that everybody's disposable, don't get me wrong, but there are some people that you would think twice. You have to hire their type before you let them go. So I feel like if you're putting your work in, you are a sociable person in the capacity of what you're supposed to do, which is work, which is, hey Sam, how are you today? How was your weekend? How was the holidays? Things like that. You're approachable in your work environment. I think that's all you gotta do and be very good at your work. I don't see why I see you eating ramen. I'm like, oh my gosh, ramen is from the Egypt.
They will
Please.
make things up.
you realize as well that I don't not realize, but I've seen scenario. Funny thing on this topic of like small talks and stuff, right? I saw
Mm.
somewhere on Twitter. I was reading a tweet whereby somebody was refused a promotion at work because yes, he's very good at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Like when look at it from this perspective, when something is wrong with maybe a code base or something, is the person that they call to like quench the fire. He's that good.
Mm.
Hmm.
But he has not gotten a promotion because of his like people his bosses or his managers up the ladder doubt his number one managerial skills,
Hmm.
Okay.
his sociable skills, and look what
Hmm.
this guy gets the job done.
Okay, that's why you say that as long as you are an approachable person,
Yes, ma'am.
you can carry like social conversations. I just don't appreciate this like unnecessary small talks.
Um,
It's just not my cup of tea. Like the
That
moment you walk up to me immediately, and I
mm.
just walk off, so I'm just like, I
is,
don't want to be a part
Even
of this,
even
babes.
when the small talks is now entangled with gossip, because I don't.
Yeah, or sometimes even your personal life, I'm just like,
No, no,
sweetheart,
no.
let's wrap it up. So yeah, and
go
my
ahead.
second odd take is that where's the other one I had? I said silence is not awkward.
I
We
agree.
just make it awkward.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. I
Yes.
agree. Have you been
Yeah,
in
a
a
lot of
situation,
people.
guys, whereby regarding that subject topic, you meet up with somebody and maybe I'm thinking of a dating or you're in a spot maybe, and then there's this beautiful person or lady and you just feel like maybe after like introducing yourself you feel the urge to want to continue a conversation, so you're not labeled as boring.
I've never had to do that. Dr. Kesh, you're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about it.
Because at that point, first impression feels like almost as if, oh, he didn't talk too much. I guess he's just boring.
I personally don't like a man that even talks. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
serious, you
for
guys.
me, too, especially if it's like an unknown territory, I don't know you too. I try.
So that's why he said like a first date. So like you barely know the person, you guys have gone out to eat, movies or whatever. So like you don't ever want to have like an what they call awkward silence. Everybody's just silent. She's waiting for you to start something, you're waiting for her to start something. Everybody's just looking at each other.
I've had cases like that actually. Like,
So
So,
how did you deal with them?
do you think
well, I the things that I wanted that I felt was important to me. After I asked those things, well,
Very nonchalant.
yeah,
you just think
because
you're
that's it.
nonchalant?
I mean, what can I do? If you have anything to talk, say it to, and then I mean, find a way to like wrap it up quickly and dismiss.
He's not
I mean,
nonchalant. I think
that
he's a more direct person. Rather than, I would say he's direct than me saying he's nonchalant.
Okay. That's fair,
well,
He has,
honestly.
I mean, like he has a table of content already for this occasion.
I actually
Yes, I'm
want
done with
to.
question A, B, and C. Do you
Yeah,
have anything
Like,
else to say? She
to
says no.
say.
You're like, okay, great, wrap it up.
why should they always be on me as well to just keep a conversation? What makes me think, or what makes you think I need to keep a conversation going so you don't find it awkward?
That's why I
That means
said
you can't
that
enjoy each other's like silence.
silence.
Like what then happens? Do we have to like talk every time? There will be days where we just we're like roommates in the house, but we just have to make it look like, oh yeah, we still each other's body. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody needs to
There are
realize
times
that
that
it's okay. It's okay. It
I'm
doesn't
on
mean that you
FaceTime.
should say it. No.
And you
Yeah.
just you're
There's time
doing your
I'm on FaceTime. Yeah. For the next 25 minutes, you know you're pim from me. And I don't hear pim from you either. And I'm
I
just doing my
think
stuff, you're doing your stuff and
I
whatever. I
think if you have
enjoy silence, you
yeah,
guys. Like,
No.
you have no idea.
I think if you are with someone that also enjoys it, there won't be issue.
So much of a trauma
I don't even think you have to enjoy it. I think you just have to be
Or
okay
like
with being
yeah,
silent.
someone that
Like,
does
you
not
don't
have
have to
any
talk.
issue with it. Yeah,
You
yeah.
that's
guys,
the
I can drive for 3 hours without music in my car. Like that's how serious my silence is. Like
I can run
I
five
like listening to my thoughts.
I said I can run 5 miles without the supplements. You have to sometimes you have to run dog it in life.
yeah.
Like you have to
Some
do it.
people can't. Some people
Some
always
people
have
can
to
they will
have the
feel like
radio
they have to
playing,
fill in the
music
fill yeah.
playing.
You're not
But
saying
me,
anything. You're not talking. Yeah.
yeah.
What's good? Is it
You
you're
know,
cool.
Okay, so this one that you just said might be an issue for me. If let's say we had a fight and I have poured all my heart to you and you are just silent, you know you're
if okay, before I say anything to that, I wanted to say like I wanted to say it sort of like triggered me in a way because I've had experiences right whereby it's you can be under the same roof and
hmm
maybe 6 feet from one another. You need to be okay with the fact that oh yeah, it's okay. This silence and someone labored that silence, that period of silence, like as if oh yeah, our lives are gonna be boring.
Yeah, maybe because the person is not used to that.
I just
That's
think
what I'm
it
saying.
depends
Because
on
based on what case said, if you have someone that is okay with it, there won't be any issue. Like it's just understanding like silence is part of our life. When we need to talk, we'll talk. When we have things to share, we'll share. When
I
we
find
need to
people
do
like
it,
that very attractive. People, people that
and
are
if we
just
don't talk,
obnoxiously
it's
loud.
not fight. It's not fight. It's not like there's animosity or anything. It's just that period of silence where you're just scrolling. I'm just sitting. Or I'm just washing, doing dishes, and I'm not even doing. I'm just there.
You know
It's
Yeah.
what?
fine. It's fine.
You know what I think the problem is for those kind of people, right? That just feel like I feel like they probably have looked at the relationship as a way to replace that aspect of them. They don't ever want to feel like they're alone. I think oh sorry, it's a case of the difference between being alone and being lonely, right? Like forgetting that a place when you come from a place of being you are able to just stay by yourself, be alone there's an also wholesomeness to that. Let me put it like that. Like you know for a fact that this period doesn't last. You just need to like even the Bible, even God, like pastors or preachers, they say that you need moments like that whereby
Even
you
Jesus stepped aside to be
yeah
alone
you
at some point.
stay still
Yeah.
like
That's why
you
I even like driving sometimes. Like 1-2 hours like this, no music, nothing, just
I just listen to my thoughts.
best reflection. That's the time you have the best reflections ever.
Mm-hmm.
And
and I
I'm
will
like,
think about heaven and earth.
that's
Come
why,
back.
like a lot of times I feel like people need to just get be okay with it. Just be fine, perfectly fine with it. Like it's you get the best
Yeah.
inspiration in those moments,
I
the
think
best
the issue
reflection
is
in those
because
moments.
silence has been labeled as a bad thing. So
Boring or
there's that urge to want to get over it and fill that space and fill that void. There's
mm,
I can
always
stay in
that.
the same house with you for 1 week, and you might not hear past, oh, good morning, how was your day? Good night, how was your day? And it's not because I'm fighting, it's not because of anything. It's just, I don't have anything to say. If there's time to now talk, gist, you will see coin will be happy, coin will be jumping. It's just, most of the time, I'm just alone. I don't have anything to say. Even my friends will call each other.
Are we rare
And
breeds?
it doesn't become,
Is this
it
normal?
doesn't become awkward. It's just, I enjoy silence. Like, I feel like if you don't enjoy a person's time of silence and just quietness, and imagine you're living in a 5-bedroom house and all you want to be hearing is
Just buy a generator.
man.
literally.
Thank you guys. This has been one of those episodes whereby we've had meaningful and thoughtful throughout, like thought and perspective throughout, and
Yep.
Mm-hmm,
I'm thankful for both of you. You guys always have very interesting perspective and opinion about topics that people are
mm-hmm,
brought here to talk about. And
mm-hmm.
for all our viewers, let us know what your opinions are on those
Mm-hmm.
topics. I mean, till next time we meet, to the next episode, we remain our humble self, Akin.
Oluwakoin Sola.
Hey,
No,
baby.
sorry. Lady in Red.
Well,
Hello. I remain my humble self, K baby.
no, please don't do that.
No, your one is K, bro.
K bro.
All right, guys. Yes. Bye for now, and see you in the next episode. Ciao.